Give them hell, don't give them anything else. I can tell it's gonna be a real good night. 'Cause
Hey, what's up guys, it's Spencer101, and today I have a video looking back on Forza 4. I know Forza 5 isn't quite here yet, but I wanted to make this video anyway because it's almost here. November 22nd is when it's coming, because it will be released on the launch date of Xbox One. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to give a massive shout out to my buddy Has-Chem Rick, who did that awesome intro that y'all just saw, and also my buddy Jazz Anog, who made the channel art and my new profile picture. So thank you guys so much for that, and I will have a link to their channel in the description. Now, anyway, on to the video. We're going down the straight here. Now, I did do this on purpose, so it's okay. But as you see, I'm going down the straight, and in a minute I'm gonna hit the wall because this is Lasarth. Now, I have a slow motion picture of this, and I just want you to watch how hard I hit this. And the fact is that there's like no damage. You know, my mirrors fall off and I get scratched up, but other than that, there's like no damage. And I really hope that in Forza 5 they fix this, because I mean, just like Beam NG Drive, they have soft body physics, and that's just a small game company, so if they can do it, I'm sure that the guys down at Turn 10 Studios can do this. Now, they haven't shown anything on it, and I think that it's the same crash physics as Forza 4, and that's a really big disappointment. And I wish they would change that, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to. But you know, we'll see. You know, there hasn't been like real actual gameplay of people like crashing yet, at least from my research. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they will. Maybe those were just, and even if there is, maybe those were just early developments of the game, and you know, the crash physics hadn't been implemented yet. By the way, guys, if I'm talking a little weird, I'm sorry. It's because I do have like a huge cut in my mouth, and it hurts really bad to talk. But anyway, so let's talk about some good points. I have another bad point coming here at the closer to the end of the video, but let's talk about some good points. Good points of Forza 4. The physics engine was amazing. It looked awesome. It felt awesome. The only problem I had with the looks of Forza 4 was the fact that if you see here on the edges of the track, the trees don't look very good, and that's because they're 2D trees, you know, so that it made it a little bit easier for them to make the game. So, and they're basically just space fillers. But yeah, I wish that everything in Forza 5, it looks to be pretty much 3D, which is a good thing. It's gonna make the game look so much crisper. Anyway, back to good points of Forza 4. Physics were awesome. They felt great. They felt like you were in the car. I mean, obviously not like feeling it, but you know, your cars reacted how you expected them to react, and overall it just felt like a great game. So the tuning was really good in Forza 4. The tuning in Forza 4, however, the numbers on it weren't that realistic, but the way they affected your cars were realistic. Like, a normal car, when you buy it from the factory, usually has anywhere from 45 to 50 psi in the tires. In Forza 4, every single car, not only did every single car come with the same psi, but also it was at 30 psi. And 30 psi is way too low for like a road car. Most cars, like I said, have anywhere from like 40 to 50 psi in their tires. And if you have really big tires, it's going to be up there like 55, 60 psi. So, like, it's not that realistic as far as numbers go, but the way it actually affected your car was realistic in that sense. So, as you can see here, I fail completely because I'm trying to drift. I just decided to try to drift the last part of this, but because I'm in a circuit car, it didn't work out that great. So, another good point on Forza 4 was that, well, I guess you could say this is like a good point for some people, but a bad point for other people's. That the cars in this game look perfect. Like, it's just absolutely perfect. Now, Forza 5, they are not perfect, but that's kind of a good thing. Okay, so now I have another bad point for you guys. Sticky grass. Oh my god, fudging sticky grass. I hate sticky grass. It is the worst thing Forza 4 has in it. It just is. It's the worst thing possible that they could put back in Forza 5. I understand it's supposed to stop you from cutting and things like that, but if you cut, why don't they just disqualify you from a race, not sticky grass? Because with sticky grass, say you didn't actually want racing, you were just wanting to use that section of the track, but you can't in Forza 4 because of sticky grass. And excuse me. And that's just a really bad thing. I hope they take that out of Forza 5. Anyway, guys, that was this video. If you liked it, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Again, sorry I haven't had any videos in a while, but I have been really busy. So, anyway, guys, Investor 101, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. See you guys later.